back live on Monday Night Raw. There are the Hardy Boys who were involved in one of the best Iron matches in history last night at the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view. 30 minutes between Cesaro and Sheamus and the Hardys for the tag team titles, and it came down to this. Sheamus and Cesaro up 4-3. Jeff Hardy in the waning moments, 3 seconds left, hit a desperate twist of fate, but as the referee counts 2, the time ran out. As you can see the clock in the background, Sheamus and Cesaro would retain the tag team titles.
The Raw Tag Team Champions would continue their celebration to Instagram. Cesaro sending out a message, having a blast at Great Balls of Fire, still the champs, and as always, we are the Bar.
Heartbreaking for the Hardy Boys.
Champion by a second, guys.
Hello! Last night we battled Sheamus and Cesaro for 30 grueling minutes in the first ever tag team Iron Man match. 1 second short, 1 second short. And yeah, we failed again to reclaim the Raw Tag Team Championships. And we know what the tag teams in the back are thinking. The Hardy Boys are done. The nostalgia pop has passed. And maybe we should just fade away and classify ourselves as obsolete.
So, we came out here to make a proclamation. The Hardys are not going anywhere. We are nowhere near done. We have only begun to make magic within the WWE universe.
Hold on. Enough. Come on.
It wasn't other tag teams saying you guys are done.
No.
It was us, the Good Brothers.
You guys seem really proud about your little performance from last night, but the only thing you guys proved was that you're not the Hardy Boys of old. No. You're just the old Hardy Boys.
That's right. So I suggest you nerds
Yeah.
get out of the ring and practice your magic elsewhere, because we're magic killers.
Yeah.
And that ring belongs to us.
Yeah.
Well, neither of us are 100%. We're a little stitched up, a little bruised, and somewhat broken. But if you two think this ring belongs to you, how about we bring a referee out and we have a little fight and determine that right now?
I like the sound of that, but
Matt and Jeff are always ready for a fight, but unfortunately for the Hardys, so are Anderson and Gallows.
and you got to question the Hardy Boys. I like the bravado, but they went through 30 minutes of one of the most physical Iron Man matches in history last night against Cesaro and Sheamus. Matt Hardy received 9 stitches to his right eye, all banged up, Jeff as well. And here we go. Matt's going to start things off with Carl Anderson.
In other words, Cole, you got to pick your poison.
And Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, Corey, among the 2 roughest and toughest tag teams in the entire planet.
Anderson and Gallows always a force to be reckoned with, a threat to be taken very seriously. Carl and Luke know that if they would like to get to the top of the tag team mountain, a victory over the Hardys would propel them.
Yeah, shoulder tackle by Matt Hardy, side headlock now, backed into the corner, tag made, and here comes Jeff, now the legal man. I'll tell you, we've called a number of Iron Man matches. Last night was the best I've ever been a part of. Incredible action for 30 minutes. Oh!
Matt and Jeff working very well together tonight.
And here's a Gallows. And the Hardy Boys gonna double team Luke. And the big man whipped into the corner. Little poetry in motion. And Anderson and Gallows may think twice about getting involved in this matchup here tonight. The Hardys are flying high on Raw. Tonight live on Monday Night Raw, Anderson and Gallows have taken control of this matchup as Jeff Hardy of the Hardy Boyz tries to battle back. Oh, what a clubbing clothesline by Luke Gallows. And this is how Gallows and Anderson took over during the commercial break.
Jeff Hardy would be looking for his infamous seated jawbreaker, but it was too well scouted. And teamwork at its finest.
And again, teamwork as well as Anderson comes in off the tag. And
you're looking for a boot of doom. There it is.
Oh, wow. Jeff Hardy, face first, hit hard. Matt realizing his brother's in trouble, has got to break things up.
Got to get in there quick. And the thing is, the Hardys got... The Hardys, they got to know that every tag team in the locker room want to get a victory over them. They get a bullseye right on their backs.
And tonight may be the night to do it after the 30-minute Iron Man match last night against the tag team champions.
Second time was the charm for Jeff Hardy's jawbreaker. There's a tag to brother Matt.
And here comes Matt Hardy. Forearms and headbutts to Carl Anderson. It's incredible when he does this. First the top turnbuckle in the middle and followed up with the bottom. Ask Sheamus and Cesaro how this feels. Wow. And there's, well, Hardy was going for the running bulldog, and Carl Anderson got caught. Side effect by Hardy.
Could be it.
Not
Gallows,
just yet.
Yeah, Gallows coming in caused Matt Hardy to come off the possible pinning combination. And now Matt Hardy's second rope. Drops the elbow to the back of the neck of Carl Anderson. And now setting Anderson up perhaps with a twist of fate to put this matchup away. Twist of fate, Anderson able to counter.
Elbow right on.
Gallows with a kick to the back of the neck. The official was dealing with Anderson, who follows it up with a running knee. Here's Gallows off the tag.
If Gallows and Anderson can hit this guy, this would be perhaps the biggest victory of their careers. Wow.
And it's over. Anderson and Gallows knock off the Hardys.
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Gallows and Anderson impressive here tonight over a beaten-up, banged-up Hardy Boyz team following the Iron Man match last night. But take nothing away from Anderson and Gallows. Impressive.
No, let's take nothing away from Gallows and Anderson. That's a big victory for these guys.
Let's take a look at how it all came crashing down. Matt would seem momentarily to have everything where he wanted it, but Anderson and Gallows and the tag team experience would lead to a magic killer. If you want to scratch and claw your way back to the top of the Raw Tag Team Mountain, you got a good head start by picking up a victory over Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Anderson and Gallows. Oh, look who's back. Dax Wilder been out with a broken jaw for a number of weeks, but here comes the Revival. Dawson on the right, Wilder there on the left, and the Revival heading to the ring.
Dawson
going right after the Hardy Boyz.
Like a couple of hyenas just picking the bones of Matt and Jeff.
The Hardy Boyz have been beaten up last night, beaten up tonight, and now the Revival.
The Revival, you know, he's like, I got 5 on it. Give me a piece of that action.
Well, they're getting it all right. First Wilder off the second rope. Oh, and a knee right to the face of Matt Hardy.
That's the face that was opened up last night at Great Balls of Fire.
And Jeff Hardy going to be the victim of a shatter machine.
Hey, these guys will be talking about this all week long, maybe all month.
The Revival, an emphatic statement. We are back.
Booker, I don't think Dash and Dawson care about talking amongst each other. The Revival want the WWE Universe talking about them.
No.
They're going to be talking about them after what just happened here tonight. The Revival, devastation left in its wake.
Well, the whole world is going to be talking about what's yet to come.